Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. It's been quite a while since my last upload, over 10 months now. But yeah, I've keep getting I haven't been logged in, but I check in once in a while and I see that there are a lot of questions and comments. Um, but today I was messing around with Roblox Studio again, and I found myself wanting to do a titles type system, a title system, uh, but a title system that leans more into the advanced side of things. So I'm talking about like a owner title, tweens, GUIs, and then as for the titles themselves, they like have like a moving gradient type thing. But let's just start with a classic base plate right over here. Alright, I have lots of outdated GUIs over here because this isn't the actual account I used. If you've logged in, or I mean, if you've gone to my profile, it would have said hasn't logged in like a few months at most. But yeah, I created this account solely for the purpose of YouTube. But yeah, other than that, I guess we'll just start with the titles themselves. So enter in a billboard GUI, not a surface GUI because it will be stuck to the part, whereas a billboard GUI I think can move around. So let's just find its face. I think it's inside of it, isn't it? Alright, well, alright, we have to add a text level first. Alright, so now we can see that it's like not on a side of a part, but more so like outside. Uh, but yeah, let's go back to these. Let's name both of them Pro because this is gonna be the Pro one. So let me just find the name here, Pro. And or here we're gonna click on always on top so that it's not always kind of inside of an object. And yeah, so let's first head over to extends offset, the extends offset world, I think. We're gonna head over to the middle value and put that to 3 so that it goes above the port and it's not on it. Let's enter in a rig so we can get like a pretty good representation of how it would be on top of a player's head. And after that, you can see there are lots of like things here, but the main thing that I want to focus on is the max distance, because if we head over to a game right now, we can see that no matter how far we go, it's gonna keep like showing up, and that's not exactly what we want. So click on billboard GUI, or click on the billboard GUI where it says max distance. We're gonna put that to 50 so that it's not too big and it's not too small. Other than that, it basically leads up to the customization. But the size over here, we're gonna completely scrap that because it is in offset, and nobody really likes to work on offset. So we're gonna put this to 5,0, 1,0. Makes everything a lot better. You can see. I mean, there are still a little bit of issues, but nothing we can fix, or nothing we can't fix. So over here for the studs offset, we're gonna put this to 1.1, and that will make it a little better. But click on the text label now, and we're gonna mess around with these settings. First, the background transparency will need to be 1, and the background color will have to stay white for the gradient to work, which we haven't put in yet. But once you've done that, head over to the size over here. We're gonna put this to 1,0, 1,0. It fixes the issue with you remember that thing. But now it's all up to customization. So scroll all the way down. First, I'm gonna put this to Arial. There we go. The text will be Pro. The color will be white. The text stroke transparency, let's put that to 0.9 so there's a clean enough outline that we can see. Text scaled is a must so that it really looks decent. So if we actually create a duplicate of this part and put it to the head, we can have a, let's just turn off collisions. We have a pretty good kind of representation on how it would look like to the player. As you can see over here, let's put this part to transparency 1. You can see that it works fine and the name tag wouldn't be a problem. So now, of course, white isn't all that exciting. So for that, we're going to put in a gradient right inside. Right, click on these 3 dots over here. And now we can basically do whatever we want with this. Now, I'm going to go for a kind of bluish type gradient over here. Let's just put this, yeah, alright, well, okay, so blue, that's just this, like, as it is now, it's just gonna be a solid color. So I'm just gonna go around the center over here and make this a little more bluish, or I guess just a little more kind of out there. And now I'm gonna create another 2 other points over here so that it's kind of crisp and it's not too blendy. You can kind of see the difference over here. I'll make it a little bigger just so that you could see it. Yeah, now it's more kind of distinct. And so we've got our first or we have our first kind of thing here. I'm just gonna create a duplicate over here, and let's just kind of make a little more space. Now this one will be named Completionist. So let's head over here, Completionist, and the text, of course, will also have to be Completionist. Let's head over to the gradient. We don't want it to be the same anymore, so we can just select this and make it a little more yellow. Oh no, this is kind of too, yeah. And there we go, just like that, we've got a second title. And there we go, so now it kind of looks okay, but I did it in a way that it wouldn't be, it's not gonna look like this because there's obviously gonna be a tween. But yeah, so I guess that, so this is all that we really need to be focusing on right now. But in the next video, or in part 2, I'm gonna create a GUI over here so that we can actually access them individually and put them to our site. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next part.